Hey, all this Xenoxis. And continue where we left off. Yes, we have spent way more time than we really should have at this point, instead that we're doing like things slow. We're not like rushing through or anything, but it's also because it's important for me to talk about a few things. And so that an important thing when in this room, don't go too far forward, or you will get the encounter thing. Here's the thing though, this specific encounter here is where you can get. You can do that and we can quake them, I believe, as well, without killing them. Now technically if you want to here, yeah, you can get several Shinra Betas here if you want to, yeah. Now I forgot how much Shinra Beta sells for. Now Shinra Beta is not super strong or anything, but here is the thing, right? Shinra Betas are fairly easy to steal if I remember correctly. There we go, another Shinra Beta there. From this guy, we can sense him, but he should also have around 90 to be left. But I think the Shinra Betas, the good thing about the Shinra Beta though is the slots it has. Because it's not the best armor, right? It's not the best armor, not by a long shot, but the reason you pick it up is as you can see here. Now it has no defense percentage, it has no magic defense, but it has 30 regular defense, which is pretty decent actually. And yes, it has a lot of slots. So you get a lot of empty slots here. And now we can put on long range. And we can for example put on Chocoboleur. A bit more luck on Claude. We want to be using Revive on him. Along with... Poison, I think. Right. Not along with Poison. Cover on him. Right, and then on her we want to have no, actually let's go seal on him. So yeah, so Shinra Beta is actually decent, at least for now. But it's only really decent for this fight, just to have these more slots on it basically. Now you can get of course more Shinra Betas if you get another encounter with 3 of those. Like those are the best. Or not the best encounters. That's where you get the Wind Slash, which is Yuffie's first double growth weapon. All the first double growth weapon of course only has 3 slots to them. It's important to remember. Oh, the flowers. The flowers are nice. The Scrutiny, as you call them. Hopefully it doesn't kill everything. No, it did not kill everything. Can we kill another one? Yes. Okay, Soul Ether. Actually, that's not bad. Wow. They're actually really easy to steal Ether from. I mean, you want to earn money, like you can, each time you get a flower encounter, you would, yeah, see, it's better than the Force technically when you get that flower encounter, because it's, 220, but it's not that great, but still, I would love, of course, to get the, but keep in mind, I believe you actually need to talk to the dude to actually get the thing. Oh, here we go again. Stole another Ether. It seems like it's almost like first attempt on the most of the times here. Okay, only 1 Ether left here. Okay. that's not bad. That's not bad at all, that's 6 ethers, okay. Let's go. Is it Sephiroth? No, not Sephiroth. And here's the first part of, you know, you meet the guy first, you know, birth. And you cannot steal anything from her. Well, just turn off the 3 times speed, right? And maybe another reason I don't know. You see, you get the super slow motion, that's the main problem with the whole when you're using 3 times speed, otherwise. I'm just using up the limit break so we don't have like the whole. So. I'm pretty certain also you can do this, you can sleep her. Keep in mind that that was the damage with the Grim Acid from the back row. I tried to steal, and I didn't. And nothing to steal. I think if I would have gotten poison, might have been able to poison stuff there, but I'm not 100% certain. Let's see if we can land the sleeper. No, she didn't like that. Only has 4,000 health, by the way. I mean, that's, yeah, 1600 left, so yeah. Yeah, this fight is never hard. W laser can of course be the deadly thing, but that's normally if you have them in front row here and stuff that, and depending on how many times you know what decides to hit. I forgot, did I change the front row now? Now I'm changing the front row. Wait, the 13 is already in front row right now. I didn't move him to back row as well. Let's move everything to the front row and attack. Okay, that was not good. It did so little damage. But you can see how much more damage you take when you're in the front row there. Oh wow, dodge! Double tail laser. Not the dodge. The tail laser is still weaker than the double laser. Teams back to back row. to kill it though. You can get a feel for like how long the survival and stuff there, but yeah. This is of course a really good fight here because of course for everything that he had on the magic combo will have gotten 128 things. Remember here though, it's very important here before you exit that you loot the thing. I was carrying an Nova with him, but it was basically just a part of a Nova. And keep in mind that you can technically still get encountered now at this point and stuff there, so yeah. You get the effect here of course as well, but yeah. Så jag försöker ihåg, det är upp, jag hade HP plus. Och det HP plus och quite a ton of HP there, so you can see to level up and stuff that, which is important. But yeah. And I just exit here now. Separate of this level. And we finally get over to Costa del Sol, but keep in mind though, in Costa del Sol you don't want to rest until later on, basically. You need to leave here to get the Disney happen. The question is how big is the cargo ship gonna be? And stuff that, like in the remake and stuff that, or are they even gonna use the cargo ship? One thing that I would really hope is that you would actually see like the helicopter thing, or that the helicopter ride exists in the place, but yeah. By the way, this is the place that you buy here, by the way. At 300,000 gil is what it costs on the first day, so it might sound like an insane amount, but it isn't. So there you get a firing here, which you know is nice, and it nullifies fire attacks, and not that it is nullified, so now when you equip it, for example, if you go in and check here, right, it's invalid fire, which means that technically you should be able to get a thing with it. For small is of course very, very important too. Like again, you get the motor drive there and you get the power source as well. But you can look to use for free even if... I think that what was meant to do here is that they meant that you had to buy the property to get those items down there. Or something like that, you know. But yeah. It's weird not hearing the music here. But it's a very important guy because this guy not only has carbon bangles, but this guy also has Molotov, which is good for the speed run. But he has a very important platinum bangle. And that we're actually going to get to use. Sell the 3 kilometer firing, of course, sells for 4,000. White cape sells for 2,500. So get rid of both of those. You can get rid of the boomerang at this point because the wind slash is used better. And stuff like that, so yes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For those, move everything, arrange, arrange all the material here. Platinum bangle, platinum bangle, and platinum bangle. And you can see the platinum bangle has, again, it has no defense percentage or anything, but it gives you double and it gives you 2 slots with the double growth on it, which is nice. And something that you can do here, for example, is do these all, and you will be growing down materials very quickly. But then you won't benefit from the thing. And that's true, of course. And of course, we won't be able to benefit from the half. The thing, by the way, we won't be able to benefit from the half thing. So yeah, so that's important to keep in mind. But yeah, and then you can, for example, you can go and you can stick HP plus here. We stick Chokamog on her. She won't P grind. And he doesn't have double growth weapon yet, so he will go with nothing here for now. Because I'm gonna wait until I get certain of the weapons and stuff like that. Yeah. But I wanna have elemental here so we can grow the elemental material faster. You know, let's go with the fire there so we can grow the fire material quicker. And here we can go with the restore material to get the restore quicker and stuff like that. Yes. That's weird when the music can disappear like that. And here you can get both. You can get heal, you can get revive, you can get heal. It's nice, of course. You want to get rid of, course, the 3 Shinra Betas here. And the 3 Shinra Betas was worth quite a bit, you know, not that much, but still, you know, and stuff like that, so that's very important. Other technique you might know about platinum bangers and stuff like that is really bad because, yeah, there is sadly there is no, it's the first time also that you can get softs, by the way, which can be really, really important, but yeah. We do have enough tranquilizers for now. But yeah, but he's in, for example. And yeah, and Barrett is having fun in there. That's pretty funny, actually. Now, depending of course on what party members you bring with you, you will get different luck things here, you know, stuff that. You know, to tell you in what direction. Like you can make a red 13 piece. Like if you don't have him in the party, red 13 will be here basically, and stuff that. And Tifa will of course be in here and stuff that, you know. That's not the wind now. Stuff that, but then we go now and we rest because the resting doesn't, you know. Hopefully this place kicks. Yeah, there we go. And now the rest of the party has left basically pretty much at this point, but yeah. We don't need to have the Xenoxis status yet, though, however, so yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah. But now we'll go to the world map, and on the world map we activate the encounters. We PHS and we get Tifa into the party, and we equip Tifa with motor drive. And we equip her with platinum banger as well. Yeah. And then we equip her with his double with one of the Rudolph armors. Then we'll put back red 13, then save. I don't know why the sound is bugging out so often now, like it shouldn't bug out this often. I guess doing it way more often than it actually should. Stuff that, and keep in mind that yes, they don't allow you to travel back yet until you reach a certain point. But of course, like, why is it like a question like, oh, where did Sephiroth go? Because there's only a straight path that you can take. It's not like, oh, Sephiroth like flew. Stuff that, and this is of course the Corel reactor. And this would of course be where one of the Grindspots would be, by the way, on the tracks. And yeah, I'm gonna say, because I want to test if you can do it with the 3 times speed. I think you can fall into the holes with the 3 times speed and still get the item. I think you can mash quick enough. Although I forgot which button it is to mash. Yeah. Okay, so I left it to the left there, and we mashed. And one of these, of course, are going to be that item for her. Yes, Wizard Staff. Wizard Staff for Aerith, which is really, really good, by the way. Getting the Wizard Staff for Aerith, because, yeah, very, very poky. MW Machine Gun. But it's very quick for Barrett right away. W Machine Gun for Barrett. So basically this is the same setup basically that you would have on the other Grindspot, by the way, so keep that in mind. This is not like the same setup that we would be having in the actual grind that would be over here at the Mount Corel and stuff that. But this is of course not the Mount Corel grind. But yeah, but I would allow you to go into Corel, of course, to get the boss dealer, because you would most likely want to have the you know, having the thing. You know, the thing. Come on, man. Yeah, and then we need to go to the right next time. Or I think deactivates the 2 times speed here for whatever reason. And another star pendant. And those are the only 2, sadly, like there isn't anything more you can get there. So yeah. And here is a turbo ether. You actually don't need to press any direction, and then you just end up there. And stuff that is if you want to end up in one of the other directions. Yeah. And it's almost impossible to mash and like jump over the hole if you're going with the increased speed there. So yeah. This of course gives you the very important transform material. It's very important, by the way. But yeah. It gives you the transform material. Actually, let's do this again. Because I mean, this is not the setup that we're gonna be using. You know, I just showed you that for for the purpose of just showing you and stuff there. But yeah, and that's where you get an option to PHS here. And I mean, you can use to do it at the same point, and stuff that. Go, you don't need go. And there is, of course, also an encounter here that you can get up here. We might just, do some setups for here. So, E-fruit skiva, chocomog, plus chocobo lure. All, elemental, and then fire, and restore, long range, cover, steel. It will be in the front row, and then let's go up here. Fight the chickens. I forgot if this, yeah, you can still soft from the guy as well. And then he's time dusting. Caw! And you receive 10 Phoenix Downs. Just like that. 10 Phoenix Downs. But we can stick with this material for now. They of course 10 Phoenix Downs sells for quite a bit. And let's go in here. Get the mine source, get the power source. Here. And then if you specific talk. And you get a tent as well here. So yeah. So now we're up to 3 power sources, 3 gold sources, 3 mine sources, 1 speed source, 1 luck source. You know. Now normally I would turn on the encounters here because, you know, this is important because, you know. And finally we get the corral. And you can of course go in here and you can like talk to a few characters, you know, and they would say sorts of things. So first off, you have a general store here where you can actually get transformed. You can also cure frog with Maiden's Kiss, Cornucopia, cure small. So that it's weird that they have transformed material somehow. Yeah. So elixir, man, a lot of items doesn't sell for anything, but 10 of these sells for 1500, which is nice. Soft sells for 75, 250 for the tent, and then of course sell material claw, sell cannonball, sell full metal staff, sell the star pendant, sell the 2 material armlets. And then sort them. And of course here we also have the tool shop. There isn't like any extra cheap price that you get or anything, but here you can get carbon bag. And it might be worth getting 1 carbon bag, or you use, you know, get the later on thing that you can get. But yeah, you get the 4 steel here for 2200, which is still a lot cheaper than the thing. Yeah, you get the 4 stealer, and the 4 stealer again has double. It has 26. There was a managed comment at 7. Crystal staff is pretty bad at 28, so yeah. So they vary quite a bit, some of the double growth weapons. This is the stallion only sells for 500. So I mean you get back like rather when you get back from the cost, you recuperate from that too, so yeah, you know. And this is also, I believe, right, because of them with my husband got into an accident, used to be such a strong man. And then it's about the tattoos. And here you can rest, by the way. Bits we can do to just get up some stuff. Okay, so now every single character now has triple growth on all their materia slots. It's very powerful to have, of course. Triple growth on all of the characters. We turn off random encounters and we turn on these, and then we actually head outside. Why is the audio breaking so often? Like, this is fucking weird. Go out in normal speed. Okay, I have no idea why audio is breaking so often. And this kind of... Okay, we finally got an encounter that was solved. Evil. That door is probably enough here. I thought about this place also maybe to, you know, have it as a grand place. So you can see this locomotive wasn't enough. Diamond dust is probably enough though. Yeah, we're probably gonna need the diamond dust here. But yeah. The goal is not the best, but yeah. And of course, what you can see there, the thing that looks almost like a tree, that's actually supposed to be a cold saucer. Which, you know, looks weird on the map always, and the thing below, of course, is the prison. But yeah, so... diamond dust. There is of course now a dangerous encounter that you can get near here, by the way. Oh, I wanted to clean him back from that. Yep. Yes, bomb, that's very, very nice. Actually, that's the second type of, yeah, use my two. Because these are technically the sequel to that enemy, by the way. Oh, wow. All other games are bad, it makes me sad. Final Fantasy is an RPG. Yeah, but later on you want to go to one of these specific spots because there is a encounter that you can get with an enemy that has the big guard, which you need to manipulate, by the way. So yeah. And of course here is where you can go over later on, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, those are the deadly enemies. Because he has the long range materia. A long range of course requires a lot to master and so that And keep in mind that this is only their first double growth weapon. Now the thing is, of course, if you would have Yuffie at this point, for example, that would be really useful, you know. Any comments there that, oh, a Chocobo wouldn't even be able to make it across or whatever, but yeah. We almost have the 30,000 we need now for the golden tickets and stuff like that. Technically we can also do these. Pokemon into that people. So yeah, actually grinding out here wouldn't be that bad of a choice. The main problem is, of course, if you get unlucky here, Yeah, that. Oh wow. I can actually miss that. I didn't know that I could actually miss the death thing. There we go, that's the fire thing, so that gives us fire 2 now. I want to go a bit above though in terms of gas and stuff that, because you know. Right, one thing we could always actually go towards the save point here. Right. Now of course from these guys, we could actually save from these guys and hopefully get the thing. Before he decides to explode the Reno. This item, by the way, is really, really important when you speedrun normally, because you use it in the dying fight, which makes the dying fight so much safer to do. And stuff there, because this is right arm, I believe it is, as you can see here. Now theoretically we could of course try and damage it a bit, something you know, stuff that. Actually, let's give us haste here. Let's actually try blading him here. Does he survive? Yes, he does survive. I'm pretty certain he dies when he from the clam hazard though. No, he doesn't. Is it 600 they have then in HP? I forgot how much health they have actually. Shiva kills it right though. I think it's weak to eyes, then Shiva kills it. No. That's right, but then it went suicide. I used the correct amount of damage to it. I was used to think that HP didn't matter for it, you know, stuff that, but it doesn't. I'm gonna try it a few more times here. And I mean, the AP is pretty good from a single enemy, of course, but yeah. Right, it's not really the best encounter here, but get that bird. Because you can see I get 322. And I get bolt plume. Bolt plume is actually very good, by the way, for as far as like usable items go, because that's bolt plume on every enemy. So if you happen to be against weaker enemies, you can actually throw that and you can actually kill stuff. Keep in mind that I want to go a bit above the limit here of how much cash we need. Stuff that I want to be able to like go high enough. Keep in mind, we haven't seen an encounter that I really want to show you, because I want to figure out itself if it's the only encounter that has that many enemies in the game. But I think specifically you need to either be on this screen or on the next screen to get the encounter. It is really weird. I'm not seeing that encounter yet. That is really, really weird, by the way. Maybe it's specifically on this screen. I know that you can encounter these three here, but this again is not the correct enemy, by the way. Although honestly, I think that that's one. No, there it is. And I mean, that makes perfect sense that the diamond pin is the horn they have. That's actually what you need, the diamond pin. That's where the diamond pin is. Yeah, so that's very, very late actually, that you get the diamond pin from them. So he's the last guy that can get the thing. And he actually gets the steel after it is available, but yeah. But I'm pretty certain that on those train tracks you cannot get that encounter. You have to be on these or on the next screen. Actually, let's just escape from that. I really, really want to show you the encounter I mean though, by the way. Because there is an encounter that is very important. I know, but it's not supposed to be this rare. The encounter that's... Bolt plumes there, that's actually pretty good. We still haven't seen it, man. I feel so freaking weird not having seen the encounter at all here. Like, of course, when we're gonna use this as the grind spot on the other file, of course, the one that's gonna be like 100% certain, like a grind spot, right? Like, and the reason why this is like a 100% certain grind spot is just because of the fact that, yeah, I mean, it's kinda a bit of the encounter, but it's not, because you're supposed to have an encounter with only the mushrooms and stuff that, and this one, of course, gave you 390 there, so yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of like leveling up materials here. Alright, you cannot get the material again. That would have been hilarious if you could. Right, because this is what the skin needs to look like to get that encounter. You won't be able to get it otherwise. Yeah, so that horn thing is where the diamond pin is. Can we still multiply the diamond pin? Because yes, we can still multiply on basically anything that's stealable. We can get multiply on. And I forgot how much diamond pin actually sells for. But I mean, it's a higher tier weapon, so, you know, maybe another Shulkamog, hopefully it doesn't die from the two Shulkamogs. We did. Because basically there is an encounter that you need to get. Right, so it's, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. You cannot get 6 encounters, they don't exist in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot, is it 6 in that encounter or is it 5? The camera angle was very, very annoying there, so it was really hard to tell. But that's basically the best encounter that you can get there, as you saw. That was like, what, 420 XP? Was it more? And I think that encounter actually, you will get it the most here, I think. But I'm not 100% certain, of course. And the reason why you want to get money here, of course, is because, you know, is because getting the thing. Yeah, one more fight. One more fight is going to be enough, I think. I got some of them at least, that's good. Of course we are gonna fight the things on the way here. I really want another diamond pin, however. Could we use the Bloom? Oh wow, that. Okay, the Bloom is actually stronger than I thought. And that's also something that's really good. It's like no matter what characters you have with you, of course, if you encounter the birds will absorb the Bolt Bloom because the birds are immune to that, so yeah. Now keep in mind, of course, if you once you're high enough level, of course, you could start stealing a bunch of the. But that is not the world map at all. Although it looks like it's supposed to be a map of something. So yeah, so now we can sell the soft. Bolt Plumes doesn't sell for anything, neither does TS Bomb, neither does Deadly Waste. But the 6 high potion sells for 900, and the diamond pin sells for 650. So it's worth slightly more than the Mithril Saber. So I mean that's decent enough. That gives you to 30,567, so that's good. You want to turn off the encounters though. You learn about Barrett's story here. My hometown used to be here. Because Korea looked really nice to know. It was a coal mining town. It was very simple, but then Shinra became there, of course. And they blamed an attack on the reactor basically. They blamed it on a group from there. But it wasn't because the citizens behind it or whatever, it wasn't like Dine and Barrett behind it, and stuff like that. But yeah. Corel was burned by Shinra troops. And that's how he lost his wife, by the way. Shouldn't blame the accident because there was an explosion at the reactor and stuff like that, but yeah. You can choose not to get on there, by the way, but yeah. Now the reason why we want to have this turn off, by the way, is for a specific reason, but yeah. You want to make sure also that you actually bring Kitsit. Kitsit, by the way, I know that a lot of people don't use Kitsit or whatever, but like. I think it is the funny thing is that Kitsit is. I mean, and I'm not talking specific about GMO, but Kitsit is actually extremely powerful. But I forgot exactly how the dice damage is calculated. I think you need to reach certain levels and then you get more dice. I don't know if it's every 5 level you get another dice or whatever. But yeah, but it's also I think luck dependent as well, and the higher Kit's lux goes, the better. And Kit also of course gets the silver armor, which is good. And keep in mind, of course, you don't lose your GP, by the way, by visiting. And there's of course a GP limit, how much GP you can get. But the best way to do things here, by the way, is he's hella mad. And you're supposed to be still like, oh, okay, where's Bats going? Wait, can you go alone? Yeah, that's the funny thing, like Eric forces into the party. You have to go alone, so it's better to use select, but that's still very funny that you get that to happen actually. So let's remove everything. And then do this. Oh, you saw the... Oh man, I could have done the material glitch there. Because when we went to exchange they for a second there, showed a completely empty space because... Yeah, because the material smuggle that you can do basically means that you can smuggle material from any thing, and I think it works on all versions of the game as well. The material smuggle strategy, but yeah, you won't actually go in here. But yeah, not to rest, but to, of course, talk to this guy. No, that's not really it. Yeah. You can see you can actually buy ethers here. This is actually... I forgot how many stores is it that sell ethers. And I used him... The funny thing is then, oh, every store sells ethers, and it's just like... No, but the real reason that you go in here is to read this, where it says Shop Total Paradise number 3. So yeah. So yes, it's really weird, right, that the second Total Paradise was in the Shinra place, but still. And then you want to actually go to the Speed Square, because here, Theo is here. Hey boy! Yeah, you learn about that, for example, like, oh, what's the back material, and stuff that's, yeah. Oh, wait. Now, technically, of course, we don't need to have to do with this with these specific party members, but the reason is because the Red 13 has pretty high health to him and stuff that, and the fact that yes, he starts at a high level and stuff that, but yeah. Of course, he starts at level 19, so he will of course start higher level at certain points, right? But I forgot when the cutoff threshold is for him and stuff that, like for example, like, you know, like he starts, is it always that he starts 2 level lower than Claude or whatever, but yeah. So you have the yellow megaphone, this is of course the same motor slot as hard edge and stuff that, and then it starts with silver armlet as well. And it starts with manipulate and transform of course, so yes. So I definitely want an enemy skill on him. First I'm gonna have to go with an enemy skill also on... I mean, technically you could go with enemy skill on the same character twice actually. Because I believe that will still allow you to learn it twice, pretty much. So don't waste a slot for the others here with the, like with the double growth and stuff like that, yeah. So I probably want fire. Actually, let's put the... No, let's not put the HP plus yet, because I want to use the HP plus on a specific character. Actually, let's do that for now, just. Because I'm not 100% certain how I'm gonna equip the things, so that should be the only things we equip for now. Because we will get forced here to use certain specific characters, but yeah. I could of course show you how to do the trick, by the way. But here is where you can exchange JP, by the way, here. And like none of these are particularly good. Of course, you can earn a lot of money here with the ethers and stuff like that. But these are normally the things you want to play these things. I don't know what you want to play. But you want to make sure that you do the key back once and you get pretty good score in the key back. Then you want to make sure that you do the Mog House and you do it properly. And the Mog basically tells you when it's quote unquote fully fed or whatever. Yeah. But then you want to go now into the battle square. You can see the guard is dead. But there is the thing that makes no sense, like how the heck did Dine get over here? And stuff that when Dine like hangs out in the prison, like how can he just go freely from both of the places and stuff that, you know? And the thing is, if they investigate here, they see that, oh, it's with guns and stuff that, and none of our party members have guns. But they must say, oh, but Barrett did it, you know, or whatever, but yeah. Did once you never get to fight those robots actually, which is weird. It would be cool in the remake if they actually give you an option to actually try and fight and stuff like that, but yeah. Also, by the way, you can never get items that's supposed to be like down there, by the way. So yeah. And of course you don't want to be using the platinum bangle on that character, but it actually gets to elemental fire. Because then I can get beta from this character. And this character that you eventually want to equip the 80 plus material to, of course, because cases can get very high health. But let's save and start the next recording.